and many other good songs on the album of the same name as well. So, and here's an excellent one. Here's a perfect one. This one's for you, Shells.
Really?
In 1984, Frankie Goes to Hollywood's Relax.
Relax, don't do it.
Since Engelbert Humperdinck's Release Me after spending 43 weeks on the UK singles chart. Relax.
Relax, don't do it. Where do you want to go? Go do it. Relax, don't do it. Where do you want to go? Relax. I remember the techno version of it. So I played that in the clubs when he used to spin. And yeah, relax, don't do it. Yeah, so many different remixes of that one, and I played them all. Not really.
Oh, yeah. And it even had a bit of a resurgence in a little film by the name of Zoolander with Ben Stiller, if anyone remembers that movie, and Owen Wilson. And it was performed not by the original. It was performed by a band kind of closer to my neck of the woods called Powerman 5000. Ooh, Powerman 5000. Younger brother of Rob Zombie.
Ooh.
The singer of that band. And I got to see them not too long ago, actually. Well, I say not too long ago, but it's going on almost 2 years now. It was in a tiny little club in Geneva, Ohio, with a very, very pregnant woman standing next to me. And she enjoyed it, though. She had a good time.
Good. Awesome.
And so did the little lump that eventually came out and is now sleeping upstairs.
The little lump that comes out.
And she seemed to like it. She seemed to be moving around at the time. I mean, as much as you can move around inside of a stomach. But, yeah. See, if you want your kids to grow up good, you gotta take them to see Powerman 5000 before they come out of the womb.
Here you go. Back on Zoolander, I just got my brain sucked out and watching Zoolander 2 last week, and me and a friend were like, okay, what the hell are we watching? We don't know, but we kept watching it till the end of it. Like, oh my god, I'll never get that hour and a half back of my life. I don't get it, but okay.
Not as good as the first one, or did you not like the first one either?
I never seen the first one, so I didn't really get it.
The first one was one of those movies where it's a dumb movie, and it's supposed to be a dumb movie. Like, the characters in it are supposed to seem kind of like, duh, and kind of clueless most of the time. And that's just how it's supposed to be. I haven't gotten a chance to see the second one myself, so it sounds like it's about as dumb as the first one, which means maybe it's as funny as the first one. Maybe.
I will take your word for it because I've never seen the first one. And so I'm just like, I don't really like watching movies after seeing the second one because, well, I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. I will stick with Zoolander 2 and be fine with that. I'm alright with that. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Relax. Don't do it. Where do you want to go? Do it. Relax.
See, that's Shell's theme song, because that's what I always tell her every time something happens with the show here. I say, relax.
Relax. Well, I was relaxed earlier. I just had to figure out what was going on and found out it wasn't Skype. It was Reagan's phone, because Sean, sorry, got Sean in my head. Jason got able to call in, so it wasn't Skype, so we're good. I'm fine. I'm awesome.
Okay, so here's a poll.
What?
Now, how many musicians do we know, either personally or through other friends of musicians, who are named Sean? Okay? Because we personally know, 3? Through the show already? 3, 4? So I want to find out now, how common is Sean's and music? And yeah, we're going to put together a greatest hits of Sean one of these days and just play music from bands with people named Sean.
We're going to be like making that about Sean. You know what? We should make a band just for the hell of it. Sean's. Just it. Sean from Serial Session can sing. Then Sean from Maximus can be the guitar. So now we need a drummer and a lead guitarist, and maybe a keyboarder too. So all we need is Sean, the band. That's it.
We'll see, and we're gonna make it. It'll be a documentary. It'll be a documentary of how they started, and every song will be about something Sean related.
If you guys are not understanding what Spider and I are talking about, okay, episode. I said it right. Episode. Which one was it? Episode 30. Topic: philosophy and musician. We had nothing but Sean's on the show, and they changed my name to Shauna just for that one show. So we'd be all Sean. So go listen to that, and you can understand why we're having this. I don't know why I said Sean beginning with. I have no clue, but it just popped out of my mouth. That sounds so frightening. Really quickly, we're going to change gear in just a second. Sean from Maximus, the whole band is actually on tour right now. And I was able to only see a little bit of their tour. And it looks like they broke down outside of Florence, Texas. Their engine van caught on fire, but it looks like they're still rolling. Is there still going on tour, Spider?
Yes, from last I read, they had a fan who had graciously offered the services of a Hummer to help transport at least partially some things back and forth, but it seemed like enough that they are continuing with the tour, which is great.
Good.
And I'm pleased with that because, you never want to see a tour cut short for any musician. It's an awful thing because you get to some point where you can tour. Mm-hmm. Not being able to after you can is kind of one of the worst feelings in the world because you know that you're capable of it, and if all these bad things happen, it's just like, oh, it's a huge setback both to fans and to band morale. So, it's a good thing that they can move forward, and I have a feeling they're going to come home with so many stories.
Oh yes, and we'll get
so many stories.
We'll get them back on the air and talk about their first tour and how did it go.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we need to take a break. We're going to continue on playing SleepyPilot's music, and since they're supposed to be on between now and till the end of the show, but that's okay. So if anybody out there from the band SleepyPilot or Strangely wants to call in, let me know. I'll be happy to. You can carry us a phone number. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Get that going. 360-464-4216. And I'll put this in the chat room too. So there's that. Put that in there. So tonight we're kind of like, doing something completely different. So there you go with that. All right, so there's the answer. All right, here's SleepyPilot, Devils. We'll take a small break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
My Hey everyone! Want to know how you can help Let's Talk About the Music stay on the air and earn some VIP privileges at the same time? Go to patreon.com/LTATM radio to find out how you can get involved. That's patreon.com. Let's talk about the music.
Let's Talk About the Music is wanting your sponsorship to help support local independent music and musicians worldwide. We have different levels of sponsorship for everyone, including up-and-coming bands and musicians, to give a little more boost to your promotions. Let's Talk About the Music is also looking to podcast live from your music-related special events, shows, and venues. For more information, go to letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
Tired in the morning.
Then wake up with coffee and a midday music break. Mondays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we'll have trivia, news, horoscopes, weather, and This Day in Music. You can even request a song when you stop into the chat room when you follow the show. And follow the show at letstalkaboutthemusic.com.
Magical Things offers fantasy art for festival and everyday living, featuring the fine arts and craft creations of Marjorie Delaney on practical printed products such as journals, mugs, costuming, wearable art, formal wear, and accessories. We also carry a line of magical supplies, including candles, oils, herbs, and limited ritual items. All items are created in a scenic studio space in Culpeper, Virginia, and available throughout the world online, as well as at festivals and events. Magical Things offers custom creations too, such as costuming, illustrations, and more. Come visit us at magicalfantasy.com.
Well, that was some boring music.
Spike?